Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. Stan, what are you keeping your eye on here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
And the first one drops.
A 2020 first-round pick, Isaiah Stewart, is a load at 6'8", 250, is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
And so Stewart nails both of them. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Ivey with it, picked up by Thompson. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Duren, great positioning on the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's the Beast, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those,
yes.
That's for sure. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's Ivey. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Stewart. And here's Ivey. Now, here's Stewart. A 3. The shot by Ivey, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., it takes time, but nice to see his development.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
Now, here's Ivy. Nothing on the board, and the shot goes in.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Reed. Here's the Beast. Back to Reed. Shoots over Duran. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Ivy with it. Takes it inside. Now Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. All Reed's checked in for Duran. Malik Beasley comes in for Asar Thompson. Hardaway is subbed in for Cunningham. Caruso, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Beasley right side. Pass to Hardaway. Now Stewart. Defended by Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Ivy with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Portland with the ball. Sohan with the ball. And Reed has it in the corner. Thompson, a screen on Stewart. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Beasley with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Back to Ivy. Left side Hardaway. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Kings.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the... Pistons. Tobias Harris has checked in for Malik Beasley, and Marcus Sasser subbed in for Ivy. That one drops. He ties it up.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Here's Sohan. He has yet to score. Pass to the Beast. To the paint. Reed kicks to Caruso. This one for 3. Thompson finds Caruso. Here's the Beast from the arc. Offensive rebound. And here's Reed. Sinks the three-pointer. Reed's got 5 now.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Detroit, no good that time either. Portland leading by 3. Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. Pass to the Beast. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Zohan, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pistons trail by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reed. Now here's Hardaway. Defended by Caruso. Launches it. Rebound by Zohan. And here's Reed. Reed covering. Reed with a screen for Caruso. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by 8. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us. Yes, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. 8-point game. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Dunn is out there with Sharp. Then there's Reed. And it's Zohan in at the 4 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Cade Cunningham.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Pistons trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Stewart with the screen on Sharp. They get it back. Reed finds Harris. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Now here's Hardaway. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And stolen by Sharp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Beasley. Still scoreless. Pass to Reed. Count that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And here is Dunn. And here's Reed. Drills it from outside. Reed's got 8 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the inside. Here's Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Now, here's Dunn. And Benyama outside. Over Reed. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Reed. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Wembanyama passes to Dunn. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Dunn's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yeah, it's a loss that'll stick with them for a while, that's for sure. But a game like that can be a motivator going forward.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Detroit making a switch. Moore's checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Cade Cunningham. On the wing, Hardaway. It's Beasley on the wing. Dunn covering. Reed, a screen on Dunn. No good from Beasley.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
So it's the Pistons now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Stolen by Jackson. And now Portland on the break. And there it is for him. Sharp's got his third basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Beasley against Dunn. Beasley kicks to Stewart. On the wing, Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Reed, a screen on Sharp. Hardaway. The rebound by Sharp.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Coulibaly finds Dunn. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Hardaway against Sharp. On the wing, Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 6 points.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Dunn kicks to Jackson. Sharp on the wing. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Stewart. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Portland no good that time either. Pistons trail by 10. Hardaway passes to Beasley. Back to Hardaway. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Wembanyama high post. Over Stewart. Wembanyama with the bucket. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. The Beast, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren comes in for Paul Reed. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Moore. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Time to get loud for your Blazers.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Portland. Alex Caruso comes in for Sharp. Detroit also making some changes. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Beasley. And Ivy subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Portland leading by 12. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
It's on Asar Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Trailblazers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Now Thompson, following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. Caruso against Ivy. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Duren finds Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Here's Cunningham. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Ivy, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit.
Tobias Harris.
Wembanyama, a screen on Cunningham. Such a wide open look. 10 points for the Beast.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Jackson, a screen on Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail by 15. Now, Ivy, as you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And Duren slams it in.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duren has a scoring night like this.
Here's the Beast. 10 points for him. Thompson outside, puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. And Duren slams it in.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from 3-point range.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Here we go, Blazer fans. Here comes your Trailblazers dunk team.
Checked in for the Trailblazers. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. Taking a look at Detroit. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And checking out Detroit, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
and they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Duran finds Ivy. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Assist goes to
Ivy's got his second basket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 9. Jackson, a screen on Cunningham. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. He was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Ivy. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Here's the beast. He's got 10. Wembanyama, a screen on Cunningham. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Portland Trailblazers.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's some
gravy.
orange.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Jalen Duran really having a great game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. On the floor for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt there will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. down low. Walked again, and he gets it back.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
The Pistons have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Dave Cunningham. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Pass to Duran. Now Ivy jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ivy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Jackson, a screen on Cunningham. The baseline J. Jackson misses.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Harris drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Dunn finds Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Cunningham. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the 2nd half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Reed. A 3-pointer, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Goes back up. And they pick up 2. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Done outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Koulibaly, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that's the thing about Ivy. He plays fast, even in the half court, but especially in transition.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Done with it, picked up by Harris. Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal. Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Harris misses. Koulibaly with it. To the inside. A shot by Williams, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And when you take a look at Jalen Durant, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
The Beast, he's checked in for Portland. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Trailblazers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Trailblazers in second.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against San Antonio, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Cunningham passes to Durant, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Reed with a screen on Cunningham. It's good from long range. The Beast's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Reed. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. On the wing, Harris. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Here's Sohan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Ivy. This ball movement by Detroit. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Trailblazers leading by 5. Reed with a screen on Cunningham. To the paint. Reed misses. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Look here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Thompson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Checking out the numbers for the Beast. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And of course, he's the second in the league rebounds per game. His work ethic on the glass, unmatched.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. To the inside. Here's Koulibaly. Some solid defense from Harris. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 16.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Pistons trail by 3. And here is Hardaway. He has 7. Shots good by Duren.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Caruso, a screen on Ivy. And stolen by Ivy. Fast break Detroit for the lead. Goes back up. Out of hand on it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Caruso. And it's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. For 3, Harris. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside Williams. To the right side. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ivy passes to Duren. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Caruso. Koulibaly with it. Here's the Beast. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Now, here's Ivy. 16 points for him as the son of two professional athletes, Dan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Chris Dunn. Here's the Beast. He's got 15. And it's Reid pulling it down. Detroit has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Back to Ivy. Beasley kicks to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reid a screen on Sharp. Reid with the block.
Well, Reid really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Portland, they have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Pistons trail by 4. Now Ivy, he's got 17, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Hardaway. Sharon Jackson, he's checked in for the Beast. Hardaway hits them both. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Sharp against Reid. Count that one. Sharp's got 8.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Ivy passes to Reid. Ivy against Reid. Ivy dishes to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Rebound by Sohan. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Reid. 1:27 left to play in the 3rd. No good on the triple.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Hardaway finds Reid. Now, here's Ivy. Over Koulibaly. The shot by Ivy, no good. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Jackson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. He's got 17. And the basket is good. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And he drives in. Ivy, Hardaway from outside, hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great deep.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense.
Now on the floor for the Pistons, number 13.
To knock it away. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Ivy with it. Here's Reed. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Portland out in front, up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's the Beast. Sharp out there with the Beast. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Detroit making a switch here. Hollins checked in. And coach this guy, Matisse Thybulle. He really changes what you can do on offense with this defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Beasley, right side. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Thompson throws it down.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
So it's the Pistons now. 4-point game. Beasley outside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the Beast. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Hardaway from outside. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one. More. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
Fourth personal foul.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Portland. And a switcher also for Detroit. Marcus Sasser's checked in for Holland. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's the Beast. Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Wembanyama. Detroit with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Sasser has to Beasley. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. Reed a screen. Here's Hardaway. Again the miss by the Pistons. Portland leading. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Down low, here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Caruso against Hardaway. Shoots over Caruso. Detroit, no good that time either. Portland leading by 4. Wembanyama, a screen on Beasley. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Pistons. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Sasser. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Offline with his 3. Outside Jackson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Knocked away. Caruso with the steal. The finish. He goes up again. Wembanyama finishes off the break.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Now here's Beasley. Knocks it loose. Reed kicks to Beasley. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It goes straight through with the swish. Hardaway has got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Jackson down low. Stewart on him. Jackson misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Asar Thompson comes in for Malik Beasley. Aiden Ivey, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. And you look at Asar Thompson, Coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin, and that's what they got him to do, but it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Portland. Koulibaly comes in for Alex Caruso. No good on the second free throw.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Asar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit, trailing by 5. Here's Duren, and he lays it straight in. Duren's got 25 points.
Well, let me tell you something about Jalen Duren. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
Pass to the Beast. Connects from three-point range. He's got 25.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Thompson against Thompson. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Sohan with the screen. The Beast passes to Sohan. And a missed layup. Pistons trail by 4. There's the lob to Duren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Thompson passes to the Beast. And he banks in the layup. The Beast's got 17 now, just in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Good on the triple.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ivy. Wembanyama finds Thompson. There's the Beast, covered by Cunningham.